What is up, guys? It's the Halloween Hunters here, and today I'm going to be showing you a majority of my Knott's Scary Farm collection. This involves all my t-shirts, some merchandise, some pins, some, I guess you'd call it cast member, worker exclusive stuff, and stuff I've collected over the years of going to Knott's Scary Farm. So the first thing I'll show is from when Knott's Scary Farm first started. So I'm not huge on collecting pins, but this was a first year pin from 1973, the first year, and they only did it 2 nights, 26th and 27th, from 6 p.m. to midnight. And this is a little pin that came out 2 years ago at Knott's Scary Farm to kind of, commemorate the first year, which, by the way, 2023 is going to be the 50th anniversary of Knott's Scary Farm. It was supposed to be 2022 was going to be the 50th, but when COVID happened, they did not have a Knott's Scary Farm. But they did have, which I think I have right here. Where is it? They did have Knott's Taste of Halloween. So I did go to this. Me and my girl went, and it was pretty fun. The food was not very good, but it was just fun to get out there, and they had a good little amount of the Halloween decorations, so it was still kind of like, it's still like we went to Scary Farm, so I haven't missed a year, but it was for a food little thing, but it was still fun. Saw a couple people I knew there, said what's up to them, and had a good time. But we're going to be showing off the Scary Farm stuff. I have tons of shirts and stuff I've collected over the years, maps. So I don't really do pins, but I had to get this one. This was only 10 bucks. Had to get it. The only other pin I have is like the standard Scary Farm, but that's in the hearse. I actually wanted to do this video in the back of the hearse, but it's pouring rain outside, so couldn't do that. And I had some free time today, which is rare. So I was like, let me bust out a couple videos of stuff I've been wanting to do for a while. My next pin, I had to get this one just because Infected was probably, it's in my top 3 mazes for sure. I wouldn't say my all-time favorite. My all-time favorite is probably Voodoo. But Infected Special Ops from 2014 to 2019 was pretty amazing. I really enjoyed it. That was a super fun one. Okay, so one of the next items here, I'm just going to go through them randomly. They're not in any order of year or nothing, but I have some cool stuff. So this one here is a Knott's Scary Farm general admission ticket from 1995 Halloween Day. Have it in a little case here. To some people, this is just trash. It doesn't mean anything. To me, it's special. I was born in 95, so the fact that this ticket was from Halloween Haunt 95, before it was called Scary Farm, I think. Oh no, they called it Scary Farm. Annual Knott's Scary Farm, it says right there. Adult, this ticket was only, 29 bucks. Seems a little high for a 95, but whatever. The back is actually a coupon for Fox Photos, a printing company. So that's kind of cool. So that's my Scary Farm 1995 ticket. And really the main reason I bought this is because a collector had it, and it was from 95. If it was any other year, I probably would have just passed, but it was cheap. Unfortunately, this year, Knott's Scary Farm will not be having, the rumor is they will not be having a season pass for Scary Farm. So I used to get this every year that they've had it available to non-pass holders. So if you're a Knott's Berry Farm pass holder, they give you the option to buy a Scary Farm pass, and it's good for all nights of Scary Farm. If they didn't sell out of those to the pass holders, they would make them available for the general public. And it used to be easy to get. I used to get this pass every year. This was my 2018 pass. And it was cool because for most of the years, they gave you an actual pass. The last couple season passes I got, they didn't. It was just mobile, which sucks. I like having physical mementos to have to collect and show all the years that I've been going. So I really am not into this whole digital thing. Digitally paying for everything is fine, but not having a physical pass sucks. we're going to get into my maps here. They have not had Scary Farm maps in the past 2 seasons. So here's my stack of maps that I have. I have multiples of some, but let's see, what do we have here? They're not in order, I guess, but here's a 2017. Next we have a 2013. And these are pretty much every year that I've gone. I don't think I'm missing a map. This is a 2014. This was the first year of Dead Ops, so they have the zombies on there. What's really cool is, well, first off, if you're watching this, bring back the maps, please. I don't think it'll cost you too much to give us maps, right? Because the digital one is not very fun. I liked having a map. That's the first thing I did. I'd scan my ticket or pass, I'd walk in, and I'd grab like 2 maps, and I would keep one, and then the other one, I'd be using it to be in and out of my pocket all night because you're going through the park, and these were very helpful, actually. Especially to people like me who don't go to Knott's Berry Farm at all. I just show up for Scary Farm, which most of us do. You can open it up. It shows you all the mazes, highlights the new ones, and would highlight the ones that are going to retire. Gives you, you know, your warning, this is not an event for children kind of thing. And then it gives you a map, which was very helpful, that shows you where everything is. Shows you where every maze is. I'll hold this, I guess, a little longer, but shows you where all the mazes are and everything. It shows you where the shows are. This one also was a year that they did the skeleton keys. If you guys remember or don't remember the skeleton keys, I have them as well. I will show you. So getting on with the maps, Knott's, if you're watching, which you're probably not, but it would be awesome if you could bring back maps, please. Please. This is one of my favorites. This is 2015. And I want to say the cover is a Paranormal Inc. Cover here. Which, another one of my all-time favorites is probably Paranormal Inc. What else did we have? My Bloody Clementine, Voodoo, Order of the Serpent, Tooth Fairy. Tooth Fairy was brutal. If you guys remember Tooth Fairy, that one would hurt. Hurt my teeth walking through and listening to the drills and stuff. Gunslinger's Grave, Trick or Treat, the original one, Forevermore, Black Magic, Dead of Winter, and Pinocchio Unstrung. That was a good year. They also gave out, if you look in this map, these like tarot cards. You could actually get these at Scary Farm this year, the year of this one. I actually don't have a set of those, but it might be something I try to look for later. I don't think they're really worth anything, but would be cool to have. So that's a 2015. What else we got in here? We got 2016 Pumpkin Eater cover. Here's a really nice one. That's probably one of the more valuable ones. The 40th anniversary of Knott's Scary Farm. This was 2012. Another couple repeats here. I don't think I showed one of these ones. Here's a 2018. Very cool logo on this guy here. And then this is the last map that they have produced. 2019. Knott's. Please bring back the maps. And please give us season passes. I don't think they will. One of the big stars of the show at Scary Farm was Elvira, who would come and perform at Scary Farm. And I want to say her last year was 17, but let me double check in the map. Oh, 2018 also had Trick or Treat Lights Out. I could talk about Scary Farm forever. This is going to be a long video. So 2017, I think Elvira's last year. Was it? What year was her last year? Was it 18? Anyways, Elvira's last year is on one of these maps, and it says in there. I just kind of wanted to show you what it looked like. But her thing usually pops up right on the front. Which I thought 18 was her last year, but it's not showing up on here. I mean, 17 must have been her last year, but... Oh, yeah, there it is. Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. So Elvira performed at Knott's for, I want to say, 20 years. She was doing 2 shows a night. This was also back when they had the hanging. A lot of people missed the hanging. I actually really liked what they did last year, like the whole like carnival kind of show, freak show kind of thing, circus, whatever. I really liked it. The music was good. Everything I really liked about it, actually. I hope they bring it back and do it even bigger. Here we have a Knott's Scary Farm set of 3D glasses. And these were from one of the 3D mazes that they did. They did a couple of these back in the day, and I don't even remember what mazes they were. Somebody in the comments is probably going to say they know exactly what maze this was. I don't remember. This is 2004. I didn't actually go in 2004, but found these and bought them. I think I got them for $5. Halloween Haunt 2004. And then here I'll show you my skeleton keys. I actually never purchased a skeleton key for Scary Farm, but here I have. Okay, I had some visitors walk into the room here, but so we were talking about the skeleton keys. I have 3 of them. I think they only did it for 3 years. I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong. As far as I know, they did it in 2014, 15, and 16. I know they didn't do it in 17. So I think 14 was the first year. They only did it 3 years. They would give you this pass. I only have one of the passes, but this would tell you which mazes had a skeleton key room. The skeleton key room was basically added on to the mazes. It was extra in the mazes. Usually they were the beginning of the maze, and you would walk up and show your key, and you could only get in those rooms if you had this key. And you would go in there. It wouldn't actually unlock, but you'd go in there and it would have different experiences. I didn't get to personally experience them because I was too cheap to buy the skeleton keys back then, so I never did. But if they ever brought something like that back, I probably would splurge and get it. So this was the 2014 year little pass. And then I have the, let's see, here's the 2014 key. You can tell because in the key it says 14, not Scary Farm Haunt. Here's 15s. They did silver. This might look backwards because I'm filming on the front-facing camera on my phone. So sorry about that. And then here is the like bronze 2016 key. These keys, I bought one on eBay. I bought the 2014 key on eBay with this for like $10. The next 2, I found, I forgot, I know my girlfriend got me one of them from a thrift store for like 50 cents, and I forgot which one it was. It was either the 16, I think she found me the 16, I don't know if she also found me the 15, I don't remember, but she got me one or both, I don't remember, but, so I got the whole set of the skeleton keys. I think those are pretty cool, even though I actually did not use them that year. So there are the skeleton keys. And then I'll show a couple more things here before I get to the shirts. Here's just a random thing I picked up at a yard sale. It's a martini glass from the Knott's 30th anniversary. Has a very cool spiderweb bottom with a black widow there. Has some gargoyles on it of the logo. So this one from the 30th anniversary, which would have been 30th anniversary would have, I think, been 2002, I want to say. Okay, so the next one I'll just show real quick because this just came out this past year. If you guys got one of these, this is the 2022 Knott's Scary Farm cup. This came with the alcoholic beverage. I got a few of them because I went a few times and had the drinks with my girl, and then went again with the homies and had them again. This was the vampire. The drink was called Avantier Blood. And this syringe came with like a strawberry blood vodka. That would be full. And then it was a lemonade, like a strawberry blood lemonade. And they would be in there. And then you could squeeze your vodka in there. Maybe I'll throw a little clip in here at the end of us at Scary Farm this year drinking these. So that was kind of cool. So I saved these with the syringes. It's one of their older logos. I'm surprised they are still using that. The next cups I have here are employee-only cups from 2017. So only employees get these cups a lot. They're pretty cool. I wish they sold them to the public, but they don't. So if you're like, man, that cup looks cool, I don't remember seeing it at Scary Farm, it's because only employees could buy these. And I have another one here. I bought both of these online for super cheap, probably $5. This one is 2019's, 2017's. And then my next Not Scary Farm cup is the coolest one that I have. And that's why I saved it for last on my cups here. But this is from their 24th haunt, 1996. This is like probably my prized possession of my Scary Farm collection so far. Out of all my Scary Farm collectibles, this is probably my favorite piece. I found this at Midsummer Scream last year. Somebody was selling some vintage Halloween and had it. Paid a little more than I probably should for it, but to me it was worth it because I have never seen one of these. I check eBay, Mercari, and OfferUp all the time looking for vintage Scary Farm stuff. Have never seen this piece. Had to buy it. Has their Scarecrow guy mascot from that year, and on the back has that classic Not Scary Farm logo. Still has a bit of the tag on it. It's in very good shape. Not sure where they found it. I've bought a few items from them, but 1996, 24th Annual Halloween Haunt, Not Scary Farm. Pumpkin cup. This thing is super sick. I love this cup. As soon as I saw it, I was buying it. And, yeah. Probably my favorite piece of this collection is this guy. Alright, so let's get into the shirts. I'm going to grab them randomly and just show you guys. Some of them have years and some don't. And I'll tell you where I got them. So this one is the skull with all their characters. No year on it, but I want to say this was a 2017 or 18 design. Not their main. They have a main shirt every year, so if you don't know, Not Scary Farm does their main year shirt, which will say Not Scary Farm 2016, 2004, whatever year it is. And then it'll have, on the back, it'll have all the haunts and shows on the back, which you'll see in the next one. But they also make other designs just to have as well. So that's one, but I'll show you, here's one. So here's my 2018 shirt. So these are my favorite model, and I hope they do this every year. 2019, they did it reversed, which was kind of weird, but the front has it up here on the chest. Not Scary Farm 2018. It glows in the dark. And here's the back. They always come up with some cool design. And then they show all the haunts, like The Depths, Paranormal Inc., Dark Ride, Pumpkin Eater, Shadowlands, and then they show some of the scare zones, like Forsaken Lake, The Hollow, Carnival, and some other mazes here. This one's pretty faded. I've worn these a lot, so that's a 2018. So every year they come out with a shirt. Okay, so here's an old one that matches the cup. This is 1996. This one is, these are all original shirts, so there's no reprints here. You can tell by the tags. The back has nothing, but back in the old days, the Scary Farm shirts, the haunt shirts, would just have their logo for the year on the front. So 24th Annual Halloween Haunt, 1996. This is one of my favorite ones here. Let's see what else we grab. Okay, this one is brand new that my girlfriend found for me at the thrift store. A lot of these I have found at thrift stores for like $1. This one was way too expensive. It was $7 at the thrift store. Originally $35. I forgot what year this came out, but this is a light up shirt. Nothing on the back, and it has a battery pack in it. And I think I don't think there's batteries in it. Are there? Oh, there are batteries in it. Okay, look. And there's a little bit of a sound to it, which I don't know if that's supposed to be there or not, but pretty cool. I've never worn it. It still has the original tag from Scary Farm, but my girlfriend found me this one at the thrift store. So we go thrifting a lot, and I looked through all the black t-shirts trying to find Scary Farm shirts. And I have found a lot. So that's a pretty cool one. I want to say 2017 or 18 that came out. All right, what do we got next? This is a 2012. It's a long part of the video, but there you go. Got this one at a estate sale. So probably paid almost nothing for it, but the 40th anniversary shirt. So this is a very important one. That was a big year for them. And then, oh, this is the newest one, 2022. So I just bought this one. Actually, this might not even be my whole shirt collection, because I do wear them. Not the vintage ones, really, but I wear like the newer ones. So some of them might be in some of my drawers with the clothes I wear every day. But I'm just going to show you guys what I have out right now. So pretty cool little logo there, 2022. What is my favorite maze from 2022? That is a tough one. Mesmer is really cool. Man. I do like Bloodline 1842, that new one. It's pretty epic. Went on it a few times. It was really fun. All right, here we got one. I got this one at a yard sale. This is 2008. Halloween Haunt. Pretty popular shirt here. Got this at a yard sale for free. Didn't even pay anything for it. The Doll Factory, Labyrinth, Cornstalkers, The Slaughterhouse Killer Clowns, Fortune Tellers, Carnival, Club Blood, Quarantine. Some classic mazes on that one. All right, next we have another vintage one. This one's in amazing shape. 1991 Halloween Haunt. Bought this one on eBay for too much money. But for the shape it's in with no fading or cracking on it, it was worth it. There's nothing on the back. But that one's a really cool one. My goal is to one day maybe, I don't know if I would frame them all. Got this one at the same yard sale for free, 2004. So I went to this yard sale and I got like probably 6 of these shirts. And she gave them to me all for free. I literally went through the shirts. Not this one. This one I actually paid up for, but here's a 1993, I think. I think this is 93. Halloween Haunt. Nothing on the back. Original vintage. Not in the most amazing shape. Has some cracking, but still pretty cool one to have here. So, let's see. Okay, this one also came from the same yard sale. 2005, I think. Oh, 7. 2007 Haunt. It's tombstones here. So, what happened was, this lady had a lot of Halloween, which is the reason I went to this sale. I was digging through the shirts, and I gathered all the Scary Farm shirts that she had. And I went up to her, I think there was 5 or 6, probably 6 of them. Put them on the counter, and I said, how much do you want for all the shirts? Because there was no price. And she was like, you go to Scary Farm every year? And I was like, yeah, I'm like a diehard. I go every year at least once. I've gone at least one time every year, but most of the time I go 2 or 3 times. And she was like, you could take them. And I was like, are you serious? I thought she was going to say, a couple dollars each, but she just gave them to me. So that was really nice of her. And they went to a good home where they're going to be collected and saved forever. Here we have 2016. Voodoo was still here back then. Black Ops Infected. It was called Black Ops Infected. I thought they called it Special Ops, but on the shirt it says Black Ops. So, Trick or Treat, Voodoo, man, 5150. we'll see if they bring back the Fiesta de Los Muertos, because they're still doing a lot of construction back in that area. And then this is the last one I have sitting here. I know there's a few more that my memory I have that I haven't shown, but this is a 2018. I don't know what kind of print they used on this one. I did wear this one a lot, but it faded really quick. Well, this was a pretty cool one. Bunch of the main horror actors, scare actors from Ghost Town on there. This one was really cool. I've worn this a lot. As you can tell, it's really faded, but any big ones here? The Red Barn. Red Barn was fun. I liked Red Barn. See here it says Special Ops Infected. I didn't think they ever called it Black Ops, but whatever. I think that's it. I know I got a ton more, which I don't know if I could find any sitting right here in my pile of freaking clothes here that I haven't put away yet because I'm a bad person. Is this one? No. This is not a Scary Farm shirt, but you guys might like it. This is my Slipknot Mickey Mouse shirt. I push my fingers into my eyes. I wore that to Disney once, and the lady at the counter, when she scans your pass to get in, saw it, and she got excited, like at first, because she saw Mickey. She went, oh, that's sad. And I was like, oh, sorry, my bad. I forgot I was wearing this. And I was like, I love Mickey and Slipknot, so it goes together. Yeah, I don't know where my other shirts are, but I know I got probably about 5 more somewhere. But got an Elvira blanket sitting right here. This usually sits on the dashboard of my hearse, which is why it is faded the hell. See how it's like pink? It was all black, like the top half, but I had it folded on the dashboard of my hearse like that, so that it protects my dashboard. But I bought this for really cheap on sale at a Halloween store, so that's what I bought it for. Well, guys, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed looking at my Not Scary Farm collection that's going to just keep on growing. This year is the 50th anniversary. I will be there multiple times. I will be filming it. I'm going to make at least one YouTube video of it. I tend to never film Scary Farm. And I think the reason that I haven't filmed it is just because there's other people that do it a lot better than me. Also, in order to film Scary Farm mazes, you need to have a media pass, which you need to call and talk to them, get a media pass, show them your accounts and what you're going to stream on and all that. And except for the first day, opening night of Scary Farm, everyone's allowed to film. I don't know why that is. You would think they would let everyone film later, not the opening day, but opening day is like the main day for filming. I think that's the only film day because that's the day that the media is there. So media gets in opening day. So opening day, you're allowed to film. And I've gone opening day the past 3 years. So I'll probably film. I'll try to film this year's opening day. Mainly because it's the 50th. I will be going super early. I'll be bringing the hearse. And hopefully the hearse club can make it out this year as a whole squad. And we can have a good time. So thank you guys so much for watching. Halloween Hunters here. And I hope you guys enjoyed looking at my little bit of Scary Farm collection. Catch you guys next time.